Injured workers often wonder, how is my permanent disability compensation calculated? That is a somewhat complicated question because there are different types of permanent disability benefits for different types of injuries. For example, if you've sustained an injury only to your hand, then you are looking at an impairment rating times the value of a hand. Likewise, if you have a permanent injury to your arm, for example, if you lost your arm completely, then you would be paid 250 weeks of permanent workers' compensation benefits. However, thankfully, most folks only have a partial disability to their arm, so if they have a 10% disability to their arm, they would get 10% of 250 weeks of benefits or 25 weeks of permanent benefits if all they had was an arm injury. Whereas if it's an injury to the shoulder, neck, back, brain, hip, basically any what we call a body as a whole injury, then it will be a percentage of 500 weeks, and the impairment rating is one of many factors. In fact, your permanent restrictions, your ability to work, age, education, a bunch of other factors are actually more important than your impairment rating. Also, even if you do have what we call a scheduled member injury, which is an injury to your hand, arm, leg, foot, eye, hearing loss, then under some circumstances you may qualify for the second injury fund, which basically gets your scheduled member injury into the unscheduled or industrial disability system, where you would be paid a percentage of 500 weeks based upon all the various factors. If you think you may have a second injury fund case, it is important that you talk to an attorney to see if in fact you do. And regardless, often what we see is cases where the insurance company should pay much more than the impairment rating. All they're going to voluntarily pay without you getting an attorney involved is the impairment rating. So if we can be of assistance, feel free to give us a call at 641-792-3595. There's no cost, risk, or obligation, or you can even request one of our books, which are available at iowaworkinjury.com. Thank you.